Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back here to my channel where I play Planet Zoo. My name is Nissa and today we're gonna take a look at the Liger. I'm not sure if it's a Liger in English. It's supposed to be a combination of lion and tiger. So I guess it's Liger. I'm gonna see Liger because it's what it's called in Danish. It's made by Gabboi and GiornoPizza. The Liger is one of two combinations of the lion and tiger offspring. I say one of two because the liger is male lion, female tiger that produce a liger. The male tiger and female lion variation will be a tigon. Sorry, ligon. Sorry. This is a liger, so the other one is a tion. Sorry. Or a tion again. Not sure how to say it in English. But because you mix these genes, you will get all kind of patterns. You would think you would get something like a striped lion or a bearded tiger or something like that. Not always the case. You will see some differences between a liger and a tion. One being normally the lion is smaller and normally the beard or the mane goes down from mom to son, which means that the liger, which this is normally will not have a mane, and the tion will have a mane. Again, most common because it is genetic and it's finicky, but that's the most common thing to see. One thing that's fun is that you often will also see them with spots. They can have no patterns. They can be striped. They can be spotted. They can have the paler belly, very much like the tigers, or the more same color all the way around. You will see a lot of different variations. You can see here, even the picture below me, you have this very golden color on the big one on the back, very white one on the front, and the cup right beside it looks like more like a normal lion cup since they do have spots as kids. Oh, sorry, that wasn't what I wanted. I wanted this. Here you can see one that actually have rosettes, which normally only is the cheetah. Sorry, not cheetah. Leopards. Cheetahs do not have rosettes. Leopards do. But the ligon and the tion can also have. So that's kind of interesting. Now, I'm not here to talk about ethics. I will mention I don't ever heard about any accounts where the male cat have chosen to impregnate the female cat by another race. I have never heard of them voluntarily doing it, but I have heard about that you can make them wanna do it in different ways, like add scent of a female from your own species and stuff. I'm not here to talk about ethic. I'm here to talk about the mod. You can use this mod if you want to, and you can tell the story you want to tell with it. Yeah. Again, it's not really something we see in the wild because it's rare that they live in the same area. Again, we have the Asiatic line that would be maybe a possibility, or the northern in India. But here, the picture here, they clearly chose to give it a mane here. All of the males have, but it's not like the big one. You will also both, depending on which kind of tiger you see, you can see them with the big tiger beard also, or without the big tiger beard, because not all tigers have them. So you can be very confused around that. They give them a mane here, but I'm gonna go into that when we get to the closer. Pantera Leo X Pantera Tigris. And of course they can breed because they are so close related. However, I'm pretty sure their offspring will be infertile. Kind of like when a horse and a donkey get a muldyr. I'm not sure what that is in English. Mole, maybe. But normally, that's how you can see if it's the same species or a cousin thereof. Cousins can breed and they can get offspring, but the offspring will be infertile, where the same species or just a different subspecies will be able to breed and have healthy offspring that can reproduce. Data deficiency, again, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, human controlled hybrid. 0 in the wild. Breed first by humans in captivity, zoos worldwide. Yeah. I actually understand they didn't put in a picture. Biomes, we have the grassland. You could probably put everything because, again, in captivity. One need 200 square meters of land and nothing else. Live in places from 8 to 40 degrees Celsius, not 42, so keep that in mind. Grade 2 fence above 4 feet 13. Going over here, we have group sizes up to 31 male, 29 females. So here it seems like we have lion information more so than tiger information. Dominance is unknown. That's not true. Promiscuous, confident around humans, and gives you not into the habitat. Most of the places where they breed these, they have them like in backyards to closer, smaller cages and such, so they normally would not be used to living in these bigger prides like lions would do. It's just common sense. I'm trying not to go political here. They grow to 3 feet, 3 to 3.6 meters long, which is 3 meters is 9.9 feet. So 5 feet or something like. Sorry, not 5 feet. 12 feet, maybe around there. The 9.9 to 12 feet are the males, and 3.505 meters long the female, which is 9.9 roughly. Live for around 13 years and weigh around 360 kilos, 720 pounds, and 320 kilos the female, 640 pounds roughly. They can reproduce after they turn 2. Not exactly true, but for the game, yeah, I guess, because you can't actually put in a lion and a tiger and make them breed a lion in the game. So for that purpose, it makes sense to put it in here. Can reproduce until they die, 1 to 3 offspring. That's not a lot, but still, every 3rd year, that's not a lot, though. Be pregnant for 3 months and very hard to get to reproduce in captivity. Yeah. They do have enrichment here. We have the cardboard box, large ball, prey-scented sack, scratching tree, fire hose ball, sprinkler, rubbing pad, blood scent marker, large snowball, gift box. Yeah, they also had the both scratching trees and rubbing pad. Down here we have the frozen blood pumpkin, both pinatas and the restraint feeder. I think it's the same as one of the tigers, but I'm not sure. And do not have any interspecies enrichment, though you could have given them the tigers or the lions in any case. So, yeah, they are. And we do have color variations. I actually really tried because this one looks a little paler than this one. Light orange fur with darker stripes, and this one is light orange fur with darker stripes. I'm not sure why they look so much. It looks like this is more red than this, but they are called the same color. Then we have the albino here, which I'm really happy they didn't make truly white, because then it could just as well be a tiger, to be honest. They do have a lot of the facial features from the tiger, but the spotting here is quite unique. I do believe he have more variations than what I found, because no, where did maybe it wasn't Google I saw a picture. That's probably it. I saw a variation where it were completely non-patterns unless the behind had a few spots. The kids looks more like tigers, but they have the spotting down here and they have the spotting in the face. And the facial feature here looks more like lions. To be honest, I think the features looks more like lions, where the adult moms looks more like tigers. The males here have a completely different frame than the male lions do. No matter if you use the remaster or not. I have the remaster on, so I will not be comparing them. But what I really look at here is the fact that the frame here, they look so big, like compact, both muscle but also fat, especially here on the chest, which is something I saw with a lot of pictures. It also looks like the mane is kind of there and kind of not. I would have liked them to either make a choice or something like that, because it looks like the size here are made to have the mane. Look at the front here. We do start with those longer hairs, but here it looks like the hairs is much shorter, especially on the top. But if the hairs are short, then what is all of this? Is that just neck fat? I'm not really sure. So that's just, I just wish they either made the mane or made this part a little smaller. I would have loved if they were able to make some of the variation with the tiger beard instead here, but still have some of these. That would have been great, but I'm not sure if that's even possible. Like, most of the paintwork, I assume, will be custom made, because we don't really have a lot of animals in the game with these specific features. I do like that they remembered all of the saliva in here, and the nose is also kind of shiny, which fits very well. The eyes looks great. Can we turn someone around? Can I turn you around? I just want to see you in the sun. There we go. I think it's very clear that this is not a tiger nor a lion when you look at it like this. The frame just seems different. They are very cute though. We have the little spot there, which is very cute. And I'm pretty sure, this is my guess, that all of the printing also are custom made. I just want to see, is it mirrored? I think parts of it is, and parts of it is not. Because if you look very specific, take this one, the long one here with the rounded bits up here, this triangular form, and this kind of Q form. Turning around, then we have a P instead of a Q, kind of triangular, and there. Though they are not completely the same, these are more rounded here, compared with the more triangular form there. We have the round here, but if you look right beneath it, it's more wiggly here. So it looks like it was mirrored, but then changed a little bit, which is fine. Again, it's fine with me. You will never know unless you actually look for it, and it's a really good way to be practical about time versus outcome, which again, appreciate when they do that. We don't have a tassel, neither on tail or elbow, and of course in general not as much fur. I think we should look at a female just close up. as well. We have looked at one of the white one though, but I just want to get really in there with the features. Oh yeah, they do swim. I forgot to say that. Beautiful little lady here. Again, the frame is much thick here, which is something we see on some ligers, something. But again, it is different from offspring to offspring, which part they inherit from each parent. Something is more common than others, but you can't really say, oh, if I breed this lion and this tiger, I will get this. You cannot do that. Kind of like you can have two brown-haired people get a blonde baby. That's not weird. Like, that happens. Because genetics are weird. Oh, the glitching here, keep in mind that might be my computer. Their eyes looks... they look good. They just look a little bit dead, to be honest. But that may be the angle it's looking right now. Again, we have this thicker fur here. I really like the texture there. And then again, the main part of the body is pretty much the same, just a little bit more slender, but you still get this feel that it's a really compact animal, like you took all of the fat and the muscle from both a tiger and a lion and put into one animal. They look kind of funny that way. They will not be as agile as tigers. Tigers are really strong climbers, and they will not have the same hunting ability as lions do, which is just fact. Now, should we take the white one to take a look at here? Oh, you wit. We don't want to look at a plasticky wit one. Again, I know it's not plasticky when they're wet, but it's just an easy way to think something looks plasticky when it's not, and I don't want to give something a bad idea. The ears, I actually forgot to say that, but on all of them are a little bit different. They are very much pointed outwards and a little more like bears. Even on the adult, you can see the male here. You point more like and very, very rounded and a little bit flat at the top also. I really enjoy this face. I really like it. And it have that little hint of cartoonish. It doesn't look like a cartoon, but it have like a little smidge of cartoon magic, which I really enjoy, making it look more baby-like. Two big pores, and oh, it's so cute. Again, texture seems really nice. When you have a computer that can handle it, I understand that some computer may make all of this a blur. We have a tiny bit of the fluffiness issue here, but overall we haven't seen that a lot. So yeah, overall I'm really happy with it. Yeah, the swimming is fine. Again, I would like it to be like... it depends on how they swim at the particular moment. Like, this just looks weird. But in general, when they dive out here, it looks good. Maybe the babies are placed a little too low, but that's it, and it's pretty good compared to what else we have seen. So we're gonna end it on this big guy, shouldn't we? Beautiful big bad guy. And as always, guys, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you know the next time I upload a video. Really hope to see you again in the comments below or in the next video. Bye, guys.